Hi, this is Lee. Have you ever thought about why your online courses fail and how you can actually succeed? In today's video, I will be talking about the top 3 reasons why online courses fail and how you can succeed. Have you ever created a course putting in hours of work, energy, and time, and you simply hear crickets? You know you have a lot to offer and you are definitely highly skilled within your industry, but nobody enrolls in your courses, leaving you feeling disheartened, disillusioned, and feeling like perhaps you're not meant to be an entrepreneur. You watch others who are less experienced than you getting so many more enrollments, and you wonder, why is this happening to you? And you may even ask yourself, when is it going to be my turn to have success in my business? You go home and your partner says, how was your day today? And you break down in tears yet again, letting him know that you're working so hard, but you seem like you're not getting any momentum in your business. That night, you lay awake, having a restless night, and you wake up feeling completely exhausted, not knowing really where to start or what to change, but you know you need to change something so that you can create more enrollments within your courses. And today, in this video, my friends, I will be sharing with you the 3 top reasons why online courses fail and some actions that you can do so that you can succeed. So you may want to grab a notepad and paper and jot down a few notes as I go through this video, or if you're watching the replay, certainly stop the video and take some notes as you review the information that I'm sharing with you today. In the video above me, you will also be able to grab some downloadables, some free resources that you can work through around creating your audience, understanding your dream clients, and also 7 reasons why online courses fail and how to succeed. But in today's video, I'm just talking about the top 3. So let's roll our sleeves up now and get stuck into the top 3 reasons why online courses fail. So my belief is the first reason is, as entrepreneurs, we can lack focus. So many entrepreneurs lack focus, getting completely distracted, and they are never short of ideas and often jump from one idea to the other. This creates stress, overwhelm, and often projects are started but never completed. You may have some great ideas, but if you don't take action, then they simply are just an idea, and only taking action will drive success within your business. Often I hear the statements from my clients like, I have been so busy today, it was absolutely crazy. And as I'm a coach, I can't help myself. I have to ask, well, what exactly did you achieve today? Often there's a pause and silence. Then I hear the response of, I don't know, I was just so busy today. Does that sound like you at times? So remembering how you spend your time every day as an entrepreneur will definitely determine the results that you get within your business. And I know there was a stage that I was distracted myself, and my big distractor was whenever I was feeling overwhelmed or frustrated, I would leave my office and go down to the local cafe and have coffee and cake. Yes, I became that emotional eater. So to relieve that overwhelmed, I turned to food. And I was doing that quite frequently. Then one day I stepped back and I thought to myself, this is a distractor. I need to change this habit, because it certainly was becoming a habit. So having that self-awareness first was able for me to have a more of an insight of what I was doing as far as a distraction. So now what I do now is when I feel overwhelmed, sometimes I start to use this amazing technique that I'm going to talk to you a bit more about in this video that helps me to regain my focus immediately and automatically increase my productivity as well. So once I put this technique in place in my daily day-to-day activities, then often later during the day, when all my work is done, I then can go and have my coffee and cake as a reward, but I hold off for that gratification until I do my work first. So let me share with you this amazing strategy that I do to help me to keep focused during the day. So what I use is a thing called Pomodoro timers, and this is around our time mastery skills, and that is being able to set yourself aside 3 or 4 focus blocks per day. When I set myself aside 3 or focus blocks per day, I increase my productivity by at least 20 hours per week. Now, when we set focus time or focus blocks, what we're talking about focusing on one task and not allowing any distractions to get in the way. So what I like to do is I actually jump on the internet and there's a timer on my computer that I set for 60 minutes. Once the timer goes off after that 60-minute block, then I have to get up out of my desk, go downstairs, grab myself a coffee, stretch, or sit out in the courtyard for 10 minutes to get some sunshine and just relax. So I have a 10-minute break. So then I come back to my office again, and if that activity wasn't completed within that hour, then I just set another block and continue that activity for another hour again. But the most important key points here that I want you to remember is, one, that you must not do anything else during that focus time. So no looking at emails, no talking to anyone else, no answering a phone. You're completely focused on that activity that you've chosen to do during that block. And the second point is, when the alarm goes off after the hour, then get up and remove yourself from your office or your desk and actually have that 10-minute break. Because when you do, you come back so much more refreshed and so more productive as well. So we all work at least 8 hours a day as an entrepreneur, and some of us work longer as well. But if you just set 4 blocks per day, that means there's only 4 hours of focus time per day that you'll discipline yourself to do. And at the end of the week, that's 20 hours, and you still got plenty of other time to do other things as well, like work with your clients and things like that as well. So have a think about that. But before you start to create that focus time, obviously you need to do your priorities first for the day to understand what is important to you as well. And you'll find that when you are structured and when you have got planning and you are focused for the day, it becomes so much easier, and you become an entrepreneur who is laser focused on one single service or product that you want to provide for your audience as well. So our first point is get focused and not jump from one idea to the next idea. The second reason why online courses often fail is the entrepreneur will get bogged down with technology. Gosh, I don't know how many times I have read posts in the communities that I belong to calling out for help around technology that completely overwhelms the newly started online entrepreneurs. The experienced entrepreneur is in a completely different stage in their business, and they have taken those smaller steps already to become confident in using the technology that is right for them in the stage that their business is in at the moment. But I want to let you know into a secret. They didn't start out with the technology that they're using today. That was something that their business grew into as they gained more confidence and they took the baby steps in using the basic technology at their fingertips. So when you are starting, the only technology you need to have is a iPhone, so you can use video. You need to have maybe a laptop, internet service, and maybe a email provider. That is all you need to begin with. So please don't try and use complex technology when you first start. Start at the beginning, start with the basics. And as your business grows and your confidence grows, then certainly upgrade your technology down the road. And remember, around technology, there is so much information freely available on Google. We often say Google is your friend, and also YouTube, that you can always find answers to your challenges around the technology that you are using. You simply have to search the internet and you will find step-by-step videos there waiting for you and tutorials that'll take you through your challenges and help you to come out the other end with the solution. And the other option, of course, is the software providers, a support team. They are there to help you. They want to have you as a customer. I never use free software providers. I always go towards the paid software provider plans because I want to have their support. So the one thing when I choose my technology, I always make sure there's 24/7 live chat. So I can jump on at any time and talk to the experts within the chosen platform that I am using. The third reason why online courses fail is simply they don't have an audience before they start to developing their courses. I remember watching a movie, one of my favorite ones, Field of Dreams, where Kevin Costner, the lead of the movie, he would hear this voice in the middle of the night, build it and they will come. And he kept waking up, hearing this voice, and it was driving him crazy. And the voice, his intuition told him, the voice was saying for him to build a baseball field amongst the crops on his property. So he went to work and he dug up all the crops on his property to the size of a baseball field. His wife and friends thought that he was absolutely crazy as a farmer who was digging up these crops to make this baseball field. And he didn't know why he was making it. He just knew he had to make the field. And then one particular morning, once he made the field, he didn't know what to do then, but one day he woke up and here were all these famous baseball players playing the game of baseball. The people who actually had passed away were actually coming back to life and playing the game of baseball on his property. Nice movie. However, in reality, that doesn't happen if you want to build a thriving online business. I wish it did. You have to attract your right audience before you can offer any courses or your services. You not only do you have to attract the right audience, you also need to add value to them. You need to be able to build trust, show authority, and communicate in a way that resonates with them. The foundational work absolutely needs to come prior to any course development, because when you know what your audience wants and you're prepared and they are prepared to pay for what you have to offer, then you will build your course that will easily be sold out before you even develop it, because you are meeting their specific needs. I remember when I first started my business in 2001, I made the mistake that you may be making right now as well. So I took hours and hours in developing programs and courses, because my first business was coaching and training business. Even though I got a few sales on my programs and courses, they were just breadcrumbs, and I didn't have the amount of revenue growth that would actually grow my business forward as well. And when a course didn't sell out, I would simply go back and to my office and just create a new course. and hopefully that they would sell out as well, but they didn't. I had no marketing experience at all, and I was simply relying on referrals. I learned that this was not the right approach to take in my business. Hence, the last 4 years, I have been mentored by the top online entrepreneurs in the world around strategic marketing, and some of the proven strategies that I share with my clients and my business are things that I'm talking about on my live videos. I am always spending time in getting to know my audience. And the more I understand my audience, the easier it is for me to relate to them and create messaging that will resonate with them so they take action and enroll into my programs. Schedule time every day to do your market research. See what your audience is looking for. Observe what your competitors are doing and keep refining your messaging and content. This is something that is not just done once. It is always an ongoing process for successful business owners. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I will put a link above me to go into more detail around this article and also to listen to the podcast and, of course, grab your free resources as well. So in summary, the 3 reasons why online courses fail and how you can succeed that I spoke about today were: number 1, lack of focus. Make sure you use blocks of focus time every day to keep your productivity high. Reason number 2, being bogged down by technology. Start off with the basics and make it simple. Upgrade your technology as your business and confidence levels grow. Reason number 3, don't forget you must have an audience. Before you develop your courses, have an audience and who are willing to buy from you as well. Don't forget to grab your free resources. I hope you found this video valuable today. And if you know of any struggling entrepreneurs, then share this video with them. Not only will they enjoy the video, they will also be able to access those free downloads as well. And the link is above you. I look forward to speaking to you in my next video. Take care. Bye.